everyone, and welcome back to another Storytime video. And today I am going to talk about getting my first credit and debit cards. Now, one thing about growing up is having a job and having money. Um, and with that, uh, you will probably get a credit card and or a debit card uh, at some point. Maybe not right away, but at some point you'll probably either get a credit card or a debit card or both. Especially if you live in the United States, where it's becoming more and more apparent to use card over cash. I am a big proponent for cash. But I understand that the world is going more toward credit, or at least the United States is going more toward credit and debit cards, and there's no way that I'm going to stop that. So I do have a credit card and a debit card, and I'm going to talk about getting those today. Now, I got my first debit card a couple of years before my first credit card. Now, in case you don't know, the way or the difference between a debit card and a credit card, at least in my eyes, is that a debit card is directly tied to your bank, and because it is directly tied to your bank, like you buy something for $10 and you could go to your bank and look at the statement and go, okay, well, $10 got taken out right then and there. You don't have monthly bills to pay from that, and if you run out of money in your bank account, then you won't like you wouldn't be able to buy anything. Now, with a credit card, you could overdraft, which means if you have $10 in your bank account and you want to buy something for $20, then you could overdraft that, but you would have a bill uh, due. I don't know if it's the end of the month or what. For some people, it's the end of the month. For me, it's the middle of the month. It's like the 15th or the 16th every month. So I paid my credit card bill like I made sure that was paid a couple days ago, which it automatically does it uh, so that I don't forget, even though it's a routine. Uh, I still check it and pay it off whenever I can. Um, and I'll get to that here in a minute. But you know, if you have $10 in your bank account with a debit card and you try to buy something for $20, then you're not gonna really be able to. It's gonna decline. I believe. Um, so it's so they're kind of the differences. Plus, if you hear about credit score and all that stuff, you don't get a credit score from just having a debit card. You get that from a credit card. There's a bunch of different factors into a credit score. And I am no financial advisor. I don't want to pretend like I am. But, so there's a bunch of factors in your credit score. But the most important thing is paying off your bill on time every month. That's the most important thing. Doesn't matter if it's the first day of the month or the 30th day or the 16th day of the month like mine is. You've got to pay your bill on time if you want to maintain a good, decent, great, whatever credit score you have. And that's the way that you build credit. Now, I got a debit card through the bank uh, when I was in trade school. Uh, and previously, I had just paid for everything with cash. And if I wanted to do something like buy something off of Amazon or whatnot, I would actually get a Amazon gift card from like Walmart or Walgreens or one of these other places, and I would do it that way. I don't online shop much. I don't do a whole lot of online shopping or shopping in general. Like throughout the course of the year, I'll buy like I don't know, 3 to 5 things online throughout the course of the entire year. Um, I used to buy more things, but that's neither here nor but that's neither here nor there. Um, but a debit card allowed me to be able to do that stuff like sorry, and I didn't have to rely on uh going to the bank and having to get cash all the time so that I could get stuff online. And yeah, still to this day, I still pay for certain things with cash, like I mentioned earlier. But but I'm not going to the bank every week because I'm not paying for everything with cash. Um, Primarily, stuff where it's cash only, which still is the case. Um, I like to carry cash for those situations, but for the most part, I'm using a credit card that I got uh, a couple years after getting a debit card. At first, so that I could build credit, but then since I kept paying my bill off every month, which at the time I got no cash back, and uh, so I would just use it to get gas once or twice a month, and then pay off the $10 to $20 bill, and then build credit that way. Because I didn't have any credit at the time. Like if somebody pulled up a credit score for me, I just would just shrug my shoulders and put my hands up. It's like, sorry, I don't have anything for you in terms of a credit score. But uh I uh paid off the bill like that for about a year, and then I eventually was able to get a card that had 1.5% cash back. Now this is mainly okay, so it's mainly either cash or the credit card now. Um, and by the way, for the credit card, I got approved. First off, I'm not saying which company I have it through for security reasons, but I it was easy to go through them, and uh, the debit card doesn't offer me any cash back. So in terms of the 1.5%, that's everything. So uh, so say I say I bought uh $20 worth of gas and use the credit card. With that 1.5% cash back, I would get 30 cents in cash back. Now, I'm no financial advisor, so however you use your cash back, if you do have a card that you get cash back for, that's up to you. That's entirely up to you. However you want to use that, whether you want to use that to help pay off your bill every month or what have you, it doesn't matter to me. I personally save it, and I'm eventually gonna use it for something later on down the road. I just don't know what it is. But uh so I'm eventually saving it. Or I'm saving it and I'm eventually gonna use it for something. Um I don't think there's a right or wrong answer in terms of what anybody would want to do with that. So I'm not trying to advise anybody on anything. I mean, I am definitely not you know, in the best spot financially to be able to give that advice. I mean, I'm not a professional and all that. But yeah, so it was but yeah, having that cash back definitely helps. And by the way, I would um strongly advise you to look into uh a credit card, maybe a debit card starting out first. But if you are an adult that has uh, a decent job and you have decent money coming in and you already don't have a debit card or a credit card, I would recommend looking into that. Now, I'm not gonna say definitely get one. I mean, it depends on your situation. It depends on a lot of things, but I would look into it and see if it's right for you. I mean, it might not be right for you in your given situation. I don't know. Um, Plus, I don't want to tell people how to live their life or dictate to people what they should or how they should live their life. It's just a recommendation. It's not legal advice. I'm not telling you to get one or do this or do that. I'm just recommending it would be I don't think it would be entirely bad. Let me say that. I don't think it would be entirely bad. Um to get one. If you can, of course. Um but yeah, I mean it might not be right for you. But yeah. Um and so I do believe that that will do it for me today. And so that will do it or yeah, that'll do it for me today. And see us, guys. I do believe that that will do it for this storytime video and select storytime video. I will see you later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching.